Welcome to Polga's Architecture Studio. We're absolutely thrilled to be part of Boston Magazine's feature on Homes of the Future. We think that sustainable design is at a tipping point right now. With recent developments and improvements in renewable energy technologies, a better understanding of passive house principles and best practices, along with the drop in price points on a lot of these ideas and technologies, we're in a position where it's no longer a question of whether or not we should build buildings as a net zero building, but the question is, why not? Today I'd love to share with you a story of a unique project for a retired academic couple. Meet Pat DeLeeuw, a former vice provost, and Richard Jenson, a math professor. They asked this very question, why not? They had a dream of building a more resilient net zero energy home that was the right size on a bucolic site in Harvard, Mass. Not only is the house net zero energy, that is, it has a HERS rating of -23, but there's enough renewable energy produced to power the electric car for 10,000 miles a year. The house also has 2 sets of batteries that help with managing energy intermittency. The combination of PV, batteries, and an electric vehicle is, in our opinion, a game changer. Allow me to explain how the energy delivery matrix works today and how it can change over time. The typical house today gets its energy from the grid and gets supplementary energy either from oil or gas. Now with solar systems or renewable energy systems, your home can rely less on the grid and secondary carbon-based fuels. Plus, your monthly bill is bound to get reduced. This system works even better if we introduce batteries. The batteries store excess energy and renewable energy for use during the evenings and on cloudy days. They also add a layer of resiliency to the house and the energy systems, especially during storms. Plus, the batteries look really cool. Look at the battery by Sonnen, a German company that we used. And finally, we can add an electric car to the energy delivery system, such that the energy from the panels in the battery can be distributed to the electric vehicle. Adding batteries and EVs can also help increase the grid's storage capacity. Now, the process for designing a house of this type is like designing a conventional home, with, however, greater involvement with your engineering team early on in the process. Construction processes used in the house focused on creating tight building envelope and making sure that as little energy was lost through the building envelope itself. This requires a great contractor, which we were lucky to have in Donahue and Sons. So what do you have to sacrifice in having a net zero energy house? If anything, we think net zero energy homes can create higher quality environments, as we hope to demonstrate in this abbreviated tour of the house. Now, the house is gently sited on a crest of a hill where the roof captures as much sun as possible. The old farm stone wall acts as a kind of threshold to the house and carport, which is located on the left. The entry to the house is marked by a lower entrance canopy and structure. The roof eaves are generously proportioned to provide summer shade on the south side of the house. The living and dining room have taller ceilings and south-facing views of the lush landscape. A wood stove is only used on sub-zero days. The kitchen and dining room anchor the floor plan in the adjacent spaces. The mechanical room with the inverters and batteries is located above the kitchen. The master bedroom is on the east side of the house, capturing the morning sun and overlooking stone walls and the towering pine trees. The carport provides shelter for the Chevy Bolt, an electric vehicle. It also serves as a kind of entry gateway, framing views of the landscape. So in the end, what we find most fulfilling and rewarding is to see that our clients are happy with the project and that it has performed as anticipated. This would not be possible without the generous help and support of this project from our clients, Pat DeLeeuw and Richard Jenson, and of course all the help and effort that went into designing and building this from our engineers, our contractors, and our consultants. Thank you.